Today, we're down at BMW's Performance Center in South Carolina for a private event with other amazing creators where Continental is challenging us to push the limits of their tires on the best vehicles BMW has ever produced. Now, if you followed our channel for any length of time, you'll know that we are no stranger to the BMW Performance Center. It's the spot where we picked up my G80 M3, the i4 M50, and my wife's X7 M60. However, being that this is a private event, Continental has slightly different rules, and we are allowed to push these cars way more than a typical delivery. Now, the only thing that I know right now is that I have to head into a safety meeting to make sure that we're staying safe on the track. We meet our instructors and our peers. Outside of that, the rest of the day is a total surprise. So let's finish up here in the classroom and then we're headed off-road. All right, right now we're going to do the X5 off-road expedition, I guess you call it, where if you take a look over here, you can see that we have all kinds of different terrain, and it looks like you should be taking a Jeep out here, but we're gonna take BMW's $100,000 cars. Starting out behind the wheel is Corey, who you guys know from Beamer Invasion, and then in the back we have Zach from our media team to help us capture today's moments. Now, first things first, we're going to be driving this brand new X5 through about 18 to 24 inches of water. Now, at first glance, it looks like the engine's gonna hydrolock, but BMW is proving to us that they build these things very intentionally to handle way more than you would ever expect. If we ever get lost in the Amazon, I'm gonna look for an X5. All right, so what we're going to do now is Corey is going to drive us over this mound thing, and basically what's gonna happen is it's going to force us to go to two wheels. So will Corey flip us? Stay tuned to find out.
Okay, looking good. Turn left just a little bit. Turn left just a little bit. Okay. Okay, now straighten it out. Straighten out the steering wheel. Good, good, good. Come straight. Good, 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 good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Leave the gas on. Leave the gas on. There you go. Leave it on. Leave it on.
Yo!
Okay. Turn left. Look left. Turn left. There you go. Nice. Nice. All right.
I thought we were going over. Good job, Corey.
Now, although this isn't my first time doing this, you can't see a lot and you have to rely on your instructor's guidance, and this is still terrifying every single time you do it, and it's also a huge testament on how well BMW truly makes these vehicles. Two down, on to the next. All right, so as you may be able to see in this video, these cars are crazy capable, although I doubt anybody actually pushes them this far. But what's more impressive is that they don't have special all-terrain tires. These are literally the Continental summer tires. It's not even all-season tires. This is literally a summer tire. And we're climbing mountains, we're going through rivers, and the rocks that we're driving over are massive chunks of rock. It's crazy that these things have the potential that they do. All right, next up, we are going to be hitting the skid pad in these G80s and G82s to see how well we can actually drift ourselves with this nice little sprinkler system they have. Let's see how we do. Now, truthfully, I am super excited that I am not first to drift here. This is polished concrete with sprinklers. It's basically ice skating or drifting at the mall. This is one of those things that looks super easy because the pros here are so good, but when you go out there, it is crazy slick. It's not like drifting on a regular road, so hopefully I don't crash or embarrass myself.
You know the drill. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. On go, full throttle. Punch the gas all the way down. Wait until you lose traction. The moment you lose traction, you're gonna feel it, car spinning, or you're gonna hear all the way off the gas. All right. Steer to the right. Save the slide, and we're just gonna save these slides for now before we try to drift. All right. Eyes on the yellow. 3, 2, 1, go. There it is. Pushed up. Now let's talk about drifting. So you probably know the deal. Whenever we're still in that slide, steering to the right, I need you to feed in power. I know in the class I said about 50% because it's colder outside right now, maybe like 40%. 3, 2, 1, A little long on the gas there. That one was close. That wasn't anything crazy. Keep those eyes on the yellow.
I was watching the guy in front of me. I was like, oh, I'm getting kind of close.
Everything you were doing right there was the best that you've done so far, though.
The drifting experience was incredible. It's not every day that you get access to BMW's private skid pad with sprinklers to make sure you're not roasting those tires. And it was so much fun. I just wish I could do this all day long. All right, the last few drifters are just finishing up. Next up, we're going to be heading to the circuit track. Next up, we're at the mini circuit track where we're going to be testing a variety of different cars. I get to drive the Z4, the M2, the M3, and the M8. While these cars have a variety of different weights, performance, and also sizes, they all have the exact same Continental tire. Now with this test, not only will I be driving, but I'll also be Corey's passenger, so I get to see how he does with his unique driving style. Now the M3 for me, as you'd expect, was super familiar since I have this car. The M8 really surprised me. It was way heavier and boatier than I was honestly expecting. Probably not a car that I would track, but I was really excited for the size and the power potential of the M2.
All right, Corey, what do we got here?
This thing's a little looser than the M3. This is fun.
I like this car.
This one definitely feels the most inspiring confidence-wise.
Now, as you guys know, we have M2s in all the time. We're always adding crazy amounts of horsepower. And while we typically help customers out, I never really get to drive one on track. So this was such a cool thing for me to experience. This car is super small, super nimble, and it handled like an absolute champ. And yes, it absolutely gets a little bit squirrely since it is a rear-wheel drive car. But overall, I was wildly impressed with the M2. Next up, I jumped in the Z4, and I have to say, between the M2 and the heavier, slower Z4, the M2 wins all day long, but still, it's a great car. All right, now that we're done on the circuit track, it is time for some head-to-head competitions. We're drag racing right now, and you have to keep DSC on, so there's no actual like launch control or anything like that. But you have to stop in this very small box, and that is by far the most difficult thing. All right, first up, I'm going to be drag racing Katie. We both get BMW M8s. Now, I have no problem going fast, but I'm a little bit nervous about stopping in a little box at the end of the strip. So let's line up and see how it goes.
1, 2, 3, go, go, go. Oh, in the win over here.
These things are so crazy to stop. All right, the first race, Katie absolutely kicked my butt. So let's go back out there and try again. We tied.
I think it was kind of dead on.
Stopping this thing is the difficult part. All right, after we wrapped up in the M8, we jumped in the brand new G90 M5, also an M3 and an M4. So much fun drag racing. I won some, I lost some, we tied some. It was all good fun racing. One of the things I loved about this is that this is stuff that you are absolutely not doing when you're doing a test drive buying a car, so it was a super cool experience. All right, now that we're wrapping up everything over here with drag racing, let's head over and do some time trials on a circuit track with my new favorite M car. Now we're here in my new favorite car, the M2 with Jen, and we're going to see how fast we can go. What's cool about this test is that every lap is timed, so this way you can see yourself progress and get faster and faster. So let's hit the track and see how we do. although I'm not used to driving a rear-wheel drive car, this thing handled absolutely incredible. I love how lightweight it was, and these tires really held, which was very surprising because typically when we go to these things, we have dedicated track tires, but it showed the capabilities of Conti's street tires. Let's finish out the day with something I have absolutely never done before, a rat race. All right, so with the rat race, what this is, basically it's a wet parking lot, and you start at opposite ends, and you basically have to go around in a circle, and you have to go around 3 times, and whoever wins, wins. It's single elimination, and there are large sprinklers spraying lots of water all over the parking lot, and we're not allowed to have DSC on. So rear-wheel drive cars in the wet. Let's see how this goes here. Now, just like drifting, this is absolutely one of those things that looks way easier than it is. I lost on my second lap, but thankfully I wasn't the only one to spin around. Now with a rat race, it does require a little bit of strategy because if your other person gets too brave and they spin out, you automatically win. So you have to basically judge how the other person's doing and how aggressive you're driving. As you see, it didn't really work out super well for me, but it was super fun. Now, even though I didn't do too good, Jonathan from Tire Reviews was an absolute beast behind the wheel, and he let us jump in for his final laps.
Please keep it safe so you guys are good to go for it. 3, 2, 1, go.
That was so good.
Now, while this event is coming to a close, we needed just a little bit more, so we're jumping into a BMW M3 with veteran Donnie. He is an absolute legend. We also have Shredder, who's an amazing drifter in the car with us, so let's see what Donnie can do.
Woo! Hell yeah, good job. I don't think anyone's capable of not smiling through this. There you go.
I'm back from my first day.
Yeah, I bet. It's back from vacation, right?
Oh,
Nicely done, sir.
how was that?
Brakes work.
So good. Killed it.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
It's incredible to see that when you have a professional driver, how capable these cars are, even completely bone stock. I can't imagine these guys behind some of the cars that we modify. Overall, this was an incredible event. Huge thanks to Marco over at Continental and BMW for having us. As we said earlier in the video, all of these cars had the Continental Extreme Contact Sport O2s on. These are regular summer tires, even on the SUVs, like the X5s we drove through water and uphills with giant boulders. It handled it like a champ. We also got to experience the exact same tire on a racetrack in light cars like the M2 and boats like the G90 M5, and these tires did not disappoint in any category. Now, in addition to getting the opportunity to drive all of these amazing cars, we also got to hang out with a lot of really cool content creators, which was such a great experience. Now, if you're looking for an experience like this for yourself, I will say there's 2 different options for you. First, if you do buy a new BMW, typically you can request a performance delivery. It's going to be a lot, not everything, that we did during this video, and it's such a fun thing. We actually have a couple videos of my personal performance deliveries linked for you down below if you want to check that out. Or if you want to do even more than what we did today, BMW does offer a driving school, which is something I definitely want to do, which is a multi-day program where you can learn to drive like a pro. Once again, my name is Brian. Huge thanks to Continental and BMW for sponsoring this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.